Mama Mary Daya. Mama. Mama Jorem. Mama Jorem. Mama. Mama Jorem. Mama Jorem. Mama. I have a son. I have a son. I have a son. I have a son.
So as Team Edonu Jorem, the president is going to be launching his official poster. Yes, we're going to have the president doing that. Stand up. Keep hold. Short. No. And then we'll have other cultural associations in the university that are going to endorse the president officially. First, we will start with West Nile Cultural Association.
Yes, I want to take this opportunity to thank West Nile Zoye. Awal fofe angiri Mungu ni andro udwa andro siama mudwa amatupatua lu Jorem Edonu be ni bazi adan samani li ambambani amasua akabadi ledi ni pe achani dichidika kwa awal Mungu ni.
Yes. Ngomu kulembeze omuchise wa Buganda ne Nkobazambogo tusa omukisa guneno okwendo singa Jorem Edonu ngagi president.
Abanyankole mwena mazina ganje nena nayebare President Western Students Association aha UCU neija kweso mu gishogu kubagambira ngo nkaito nka association twekereze ine ngo turebere President Jorem Edonu ngo nwashamira rero bembezo bwa UCU bweni mbashaba ngo muhagire tugumene itwe ngo kutuyabanyakora kwa president weitu mwebare.
Iteso ayogan kere Ikakirorai Ebonyo David booting on endorsing Edonu Anthony as a president Law Uganda Christian University. Yalama kere.
Apoyeba Joma Choli Kelao achameto leguni waye Jorem Durham Chalo Gil president me UCU one wen wachung la kachela poyeba.
Abasoga nsete obusoga kwisana na amanyi nze na Salubanga era nga Jorem Edonu obuwagizi buli niwe baba owangalo timbuli yanga ya kibira tete byabulamu baba wangale.
Abakonzi nyobosi abakalwe kasese ninje Richard Mumbere soke owasoke unabwire tukaendosinga Jorem Edonu eribya guild president wetu nerukande tukambura tutemukama usinge Jorem itobosi tukakuagira.
Christian greetings, the entire fraternity of Uganda Christian University. I am Jorem Edonu. I'm a student of Bachelor of Laws in my third year, and I am running for Guild President. In a time like this, when our university demands leadership, I have offered myself to serving in the sense that I am putting interests of my electorate forward. Representing is my second key and motivation. Representing in the sense that we need a voice of the students, a bridge that we need to create in leadership, and more importantly, solving our different challenges as a contribution of leadership towards ensuring that we have a better UCU. Friends, today I will be unveiling my manifesto, dubbed the Mobilization Manifesto. The Mobilization Manifesto aims at mobilizing ideas. One, as a guild leadership, we ought to have comprehensive ideas to tackle and handle issues within the university, thus foster leadership that is going to be comprehensive and reach out to every single corner of this university. Secondly, the Mobilization Manifesto targets mobilizing resources because we believe that the engine of this of operation of our leadership should be resources, and if we do not have resources, we are going to be crippled. Thirdly, we intend to mobilize people, and that's why we believe that we are stronger together. We need to come to a common platform where we will be able to reason, a common platform where we will be able to move together. For us to go further, we ought not leave anyone behind, and that's why we believe that unity, cooperation are very significant in a time like this. For us to build influence in the guild leadership, friends, we need cooperation, we need unity. Our strength is the ability for us to go forward. Thus, this manifesto, dubbed the Mobilization Manifesto, runs under what I have called the Big Five Agenda. The Big Five Agenda are things, rather tenets, I intend to achieve in the next 366 days, or 365 days of my guild leadership. These are things that I know are very achievable, and we do not want to give ourselves a hard task. Friends, what is entailed in the Big Five Agenda is 1, tuition. Under tuition, friends, we are saying what is the contribution of the guild leadership, not as a mandate, but a contribution of ours as a social responsibility towards combating the burden of tuition in this university. It's the biggest challenge we face in this university, and every stakeholder ought to play a part in leveraging the burden of tuition on students. Again, the goal should be enabling students access services which are limited because they may not be able to pay their tuition in time. Friends, it's not their fault that they are not able to pay tuition, but it is inevitable that they are not able to pay their tuition. Therefore, we ought to take it on as a social responsibility. Again, it's our contribution. We have redemptive measures. Redemptive measures in the sense that we ought to redeem the students of the burden and the stress of paying tuition immediately. For in as much as we can forego is a guarantee that students will be able to pay, we can take on such redemptive measures, which I'll discuss consequently. As well, we have contributory measures. Contributory measures are aimed at mobilizing resources, especially towards contributing and pulling towards a student's tuition, one who is unable to pay their tuition immediately. And second, in my manifesto, friends, I will be discussing academics. The key goal we are here is academics, friends. We ought to create that safe environment where, friends, we are able to study and freely study without any limitations, because that's the main goal and that's why we pay our tuition. Thirdly, friends, we are aiming at leadership. Central to this manifesto is leadership, because that is the human resource we need. Therefore, in the sense of leadership, we ought to create a workforce that is ready to serve and motivated by the real urge to serve people, more importantly, ready to represent. Friends, the fourth in our agenda as a leadership is a discussion on service delivery and welfare. We ought to create value for services, that the services delivered by the university itself, by private individuals, ought to meet the interests of students, but more importantly should be standard enough to meet our interests. And lastly, friends, in my manifesto, I'll be discussing the question of sports and co-curricular action. Again, the theme of this university is a complete education for a complete person. Friends, for us to achieve this, we are not here entirely for academics only, but more importantly, friends, we ought to put forward other activities that build us capacity-wise. We are looking at sports, we are looking at co-curricular activities such as debates, businesses. It's a time like this that we are ready to serve the interests of Uganda Christian University, but more importantly, leverage and lift the strength of other students in their abilities to serve in businesses, their talents, and any other abilities, friends. How will we achieve this manifesto? Again, friends, we have a 5-point strategy on how we will achieve this manifesto. 1 is mobilization. Like I said earlier on, friends, we ought to mobilize resources. Resources are the engine of our manifesto. Resources are going to enable us operate as a guild leadership. More importantly, friends, we are looking at negotiation. Again, to create a win-win situation between the administration and the students, we ought to negotiate on behalf of the students. Friends, it's going to be our bargaining power that will propel us forward. Again, the bargaining power is going to rise from our ability to come together, and that's why we believe that we are stronger together. It gives us the influence to influence policies and decisions, thus the strength to bargain. Thirdly, friends, we are looking at articulation and advocacy, friends, that we are going to speak and represent what you would want to see happen. We are going to advocate for the different things we would want to see happen. Friends, fourth in our implementation strategies, policy making, we are saying as a leadership, we ought to first be included in the policy making of the university, because many policies are quite subjective. But how then are we going to strike a balance and include students in this policy making? It's our commitment as a leadership to ensure that the policy making fosters inclusion. And lastly, friends, we are going to run projects. We shall as well run proposals, and then more importantly, partnerships. Our foreign policy ought to be strengthened in a time like this. Thank you very much, friends, for listening, and remember that we are stronger together. A leadership that is stronger together goes forward together. Thank you very much all for listening, and I wish you all the best. Don't forget to vote for Jorem Edonu, because I am here to serve you and I am ready to serve you. Thank you very much. See you again.